I have fallen.
Run to him.
The hunt begins. Scanning the area.
Champion double kill.
Zipline deployed. Sorry you died. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message.
Shots fired. Sending out my decoy.
Hi.
This is where it ends.
Look poor here for Buhhbye at this moment in time, but it's one of those moments, you know, while watching these players, note some of the higher risk areas that if you run into an initiation and aren't as good as them, you might want to pick better fights.
Now, Kings Canyon trying to escape the clutches of the circle.
Back to our number 1 team. There are 9 squads left remaining. They actually ended up fighting what it looks like to believe way outside of the ring. So now they're going to have to be forced to med up and actually run for high country back into the ring itself so they can stay safe. It does look like 2 of the members are already there. Now they're still remaining on KingRichard. As you can see, it is quite the visual and audio effect when you find yourself outside the ring.
We'll be able to make it safely, though, so that's one thing that's really good here for the roster. And spare syringes even beyond that point. It's only going to take roughly 2 for KingRichard to be able to heal up to maximum HP. As we see them drop there. And now the question is, what do we see from this squad? The double NRG between KingRichard and Dizzy down below, and Ninja.
21 points separate second and third place, and 24 points separate first and third place. So there's a really good opportunity for the boys to get themselves some steam. They started that, they got themselves some steam in the first about hour number 2. Now they're gonna have to find it again if they want an opportunity to get themselves into that top 2 situation. And if that's the case, and the members of Kings Canyon and Reed's Money Team continue to frag out the way that they have, we could have a 3-way horse race to the top.
How exciting would that be? Come around the final corner 3 wide. 50 minutes left to go.
9 squads left here for Ninja.
Well, looks like Kings Canyon definitely also opting for the feed your bloodhound, the ultimate accelerants.
One thing that, I'd have to go back and watch Ninja's perspective to keep track of, but, since you brought up the idea of we haven't seen much past the Peacekeeper, I've been looking at how often do we get the EVA 8. Ninja specifically seems more often than not with an EVA 8 over a Peacekeeper. He seems like to like the auto shotty. I don't know if that's, something from Fortnite or a different game that's kind of translating over to playstyle, or if he actually just thinks is objectively better.
I think it is the best of the quote-unquote normal shotgun.
Yeah.
Peacekeeper is a strange gun, even though it is super strong, and it might just be a simple comfort thing.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. Or if what if it's, just inconvenience? What if every time he's literally just only found an even 8 and that's what he's going through here?
Now, though, we're finding ourselves back onto Dizzy as he's going to be able to use what he has done all too well.
He literally walked through that guy.
Super far, super far.
I just want to know, I'm not doubting Dizzy as a player. Clearly, he's proven to, I think, a lot of people today. He's a dude to look out for. But what does he look like? You removed the wingman from the series. Is he equally as lethal in other areas, or is that's the weapon of choice
Also,
today?
what does he actually
look like?
Because his webcam is just showing you how skilled his mouse movement is, but you actually can't see his face.
He's got a little bit of that, Hayam Ghostu vibe, where so you just put up the original stream. It's not, you're there for the good gameplay, and that's it. And honestly, man, he's providing.
Maybe he's Abraham Lincoln.
What?
You can't prove me wrong.
You could have picked any.
You can't prove me wrong.
It's because he's tall, and we're tall.
Is he? I don't know. Is he tall?
Abraham Lincoln is.
Maybe he sure is.
Just saying, have you seen Abraham Lincoln and Disney in a room together?
Nope.
One's hurt, one's hurt.
Telling you, math checks out.
Honestly,
he continues to click on heads.
I think the only Abe link we can get into this is if somehow he lands on 16 kills. So that's the best thing we can aim for here, boys.
We'll see what happens.
Let's hope, come on. Dizzy, so our Abe Link reference actually holds true. I believe in you, man. Look, there's one, only 2 more and you're good.
Another sliding elimination coming out from one of the players today. It doesn't matter if you're going up, it doesn't matter if you're going down. You could be hanging upside down and these guys are gonna be hitting their headshots. So good things are happening for them. Less than 50 minutes left remaining now, ladies and gentlemen, that's watching at home. For these players, you can see 14 kills now going into the hands of Dizzy. And with 4 squads left alive, there is an opportunity for them to continue to push up the way that they need.
You see that drop out in the distance coming through.
The one that's further is not
Along with possibly a res out there, I believe. They have the ability to be able to get the pressure if they would like to do so. Instead, finding somebody off to the right. Wingman not connecting as much as Dizzy has in the past. I'm not going to lie, that's one of those moments you go, Dizzy, what's wrong with you? Like, you didn't hit every single shot. Hey, it works out for him, but it's just like, did something happen? You know, because it has been, I mean, awe-inspiring how much we have seen the accuracy from Dizzy and that Wingman.
He's one away from your beloved 16. The player that has scored the most and the second most single kills in a game today.
And recently sponsored and picked up as well, right?
Yep, he was picked up by Energy. They announced it, I believe, yesterday. So a really good situation for him immediately to, you know, kind of show his value and show his merit, not only as a player, but as a streamer that gets on the Energy brand along with KingRichard, as now they find themselves in yet another fight. And yet again, him and his teammate from Energy, KingRichard, proving their value, proving their worth as more eliminations occur. Now only 2 squads left remain.
Yeah, I just wanted to add, you know, I don't know Dizzy's background whatsoever, but if, you know, this is the first time getting picked up, you know, been looking for that a long time, it has got to feel great to be able to provide for a sponsor in that moment, going, I've been trying to prove myself my whole life, and the moment you get that validation, being like, look at how good I am, and providing that for the roster, I think, is a feeling that feels absolutely great whenever you can.
You know NRG's got to love it.
Yeah,
like, yeah. Oh, fantastic. Our boy's doing fantastic here. KingRichard's doing well as well.
No, we have 32
minutes. End up moving with a portal, so it's an opportunity to get a retreat. It's a little bit outside of the zone, but not going to be a threat for about 2 more minutes.
2 squads left. I'm pretty sure Dizzy's doing the Dizzy move of, well, you guys do what you want to do. I'm going to go find this person, cover 2 sides of the map at once.
Tell me I did not just interrupt that. I did.
But right now, they're still following him.
That's the worst. 0.1 second.
Ever.
You guys want to play the game of guess where that squad is?
And yet again, we find ourselves in everyone's favorite minigame of Apex Legends. It was added, you know, at the beginning of launch, and it seems like all of these top-level players and streamers are getting an opportunity to play that minigame to its fullest, with the reward being nothing more than frustration.
It should be noted, the only reason it seems like it happens a lot, because it really doesn't when you play your own, right? It's only because we're watching players who are so skilled, and they're literally trying to hunt kills as fast as they can, that we hit this kind of like, that other group might be just literally not crossing paths.
It's like there's this perimeter around the players, and if you step into the perimeter, you die.
Yeah.
And there's just plenty of players just throughout the lobby, just running into it. But then when it gets down to just one person, they have to actually go and try and get that perimeter over him. And like, where did he go?
It's kind of like, you know, really it feels like they're, you know, a bunch of moths following the light, you know, and they touch it, they get zapped, they all fall to the ground. And the question is, have they brought the light close enough to the insects to get their attention?
The insects. That's the rest of us.
He might be behind.
Do you think it's actually just one player this time?
I don't. We've never seen it be just one whenever they think it is. It's always 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think it's just a situation where you just have a team that's playing normal, aka playing it slow.
Imagine being in this lobby, being like, ooh, I'm the last man alive. Cool. I'm hiding in this house. And then you look out the window and you look at the banners. You see, oh, the champions, KingRichard, Dizzy, and Ninja.
Fear.
No, I straight up go, where is the circle? What is the most effective camping strategy? And how can we hopefully find, you know, a lose-lose scenario for them so we can at least get ourselves a knock and maybe feel good about ourselves at the end of the day?
So the mighty Lord Zeno just donated $20 saying, go sub to Dizzy, he deserves it. And you know what? I have to agree.
I agree, man. The guy's amazing here today.
They might be here. They're here. They're only
21 points seem to be the deficit for the Broys and Team's Money Team for second place. That's now been dropped by 1 to 20. And you want to talk about running away with it now. Kings Canyon turned that 2-point advantage to a 12-point advantage from first over to second place. So really good job by them to just continue to push themselves up. Now you can see the pushes coming out. They're going to try to see if they can find them. A couple pings are coming. So it's going to be the ultimate that's popped there by Dizzy to see where are the teammates, and more importantly, where are those last squad enemies.
Will help in case they get in a bad initiation. I believe maybe a shot taken there. I don't know what that was on the mini-map for a moment, but either way, they got the drop. We'll see if we get a Mastiff or a Kraber. I believe that was Supercharger for the Devotion.
Where they are.
I don't know, I didn't get to catch it there, but...
I believe that was a turbocharger hop up. Yeah.
It was very, very fast.
Yeah, I hear him walking.
He's on me.
Found him.
Pressure on Ninja.
Surprise!
It was just one dude.
You're right.
For once it was.
Today it was just one dude. Only took us about 7 hours, but we found it.
Woo, got
I'm proud of you
it.
guys.
7th try.
Good shit.
Same, but seriously, man, I'm proud of the spot, man.
You are the
Everyone's
Apex
pulling their weight.
champions.
This is going off.